Since we came to Amplify Church, I said, you know, I want to kind of break the chains of the past of how I grew up, and I want my family to be different. I want them to be in a better place. And one of the things I told the boys ever since they were little is I said, what do Millers do? And they'll say, what? And I say, we love God and we help others. So I've been coming to Amplify for about 14 years now. My wife and I were looking for a church, and a friend of ours said, hey, why don't you come check this out? And we did, and we fell in love with it, and we've been here ever since. We were both brought up Catholic, so to be honest with you, it was kind of funny because when we first came in, and we loved the message, the music was amazing, but we were like, does this really even count as church? You know, there's people putting their hands up, and it was a little different for us. And it's very interesting because I can't imagine worshiping any other way now. Pastor Lee, who is the pastor here, when we started coming, I always think about one message that he gave, and he gave a message. It was about guardrails, setting up guardrails, and it had such an impact on my life. I've been sober now for 11 years, and it was that message that really allowed me to say, I need to stop this. I need to put up guardrails. I feel so blessed that we found this church. The impact that it has had on my children, especially, I can't put into words. I can't thank the youth leaders enough and to how they've just poured into our children. In fact, my youngest son, I truly believe he feels he has a calling on him for ministry. And that's something that wouldn't have happened had he not been in this environment around these people that were so willing to just pour into his life. And my older son the same. They're both incredible kids, and I give a lot of that credit to Amplify Church. Well, to God, but through what Amplify Church has done to bring God into their lives. After coming to Amplify, one of the things that really stood out was the community of people. People reaching out, people genuinely caring about you, and it changed my life. I'm 53 years old, not the most tech-savvy guy, right? And Mike the Dominant came to me one day and said, hey Dave, I'd like to talk to you about something. What would you think about being involved with the production team? And I kind of looked around like, are you talking to me? Are you sure? You know, it's one thing to think, oh, that's really cool. You know, you're taking pictures, you're getting video, you're adjusting sound, you're doing the lights. That's cool. But when you really think about it, we're bringing the message of God to people who may not be able to be here, or make that message even more impactful and have it reach further through the production team than we can do just in one building. And that's really what drives us. And you know, it's something that was completely unexpected for me, something I had never even considered. And I got to tell you, I absolutely love it. I can't say enough about how much fun it is, how fun the people are, and getting to see really what happens behind the scenes to make all of this happen. It's truly incredible, and it's been a blessing. Right. So hopefully you can find 10 seconds out of that as something decent.